I come from a family of lawyers, but sometimes I forget that I come from a family of lawyers. Biggest mistakes. Wow, so many mistakes, obviously, but the biggest ones I would say, first things first, when I first started my business, for a couple of years, I was the everything. I was the strategist, I was the accountant, I was like, obviously, I had staff, but I didn't know how to properly delegate or how to just do things appropriately. I didn't have the systems, that I needed to have like a proper company. Also with contracts and legal things. I come from a family of lawyers, but sometimes I forget that I come from a family of lawyers. And back in the days, I would get into some kind of business dealing without a contract, maybe because I'm like, oh, I like the money they're about to pay me, or whatever reason. And of course, that beats me in the ass a couple of times. I had this client who was really, I don't even know the word to use to describe her. May God bless her wherever she is, Sha, because she taught me a lot. But I had this client who literally caused me to have high blood pressure. Once I see her messages on my phone, I'm having palpitations and I'm so scared because I'm like, oh, what is it? What does she want? So the big mistake there was I went into that engagement without a scope of work and without a contract. And that's not something I'll ever do. I must outline exactly what it is my company is doing for yours. Because if I don't outline it, you're going to assume that you've hired me for other things. So what happened there was she started to ask me to do many different things that were not in the scope of work. But at that point, I couldn't argue. So she had her own notion of what marketing or digital marketing or whatever at the time was supposed to be. And she just would ask me to do the most ridiculous things. But yeah, of course, we all know how that ended.